ACT Teachers Party List Representative Franz Castro moves to cite Lopez for contempt. Castro cites the OVP officials' letter to the Commission on Audit asking that the agency refrain from giving the House the audit observations on OVP's confidential fund expenses. Castro believes that Lopez and the OVP were ordering COA, which would prevent the House from scrutinizing the office's transactions.
Nakalagay dito, no? We are of the position that the subject subpoena should not be complied with. Parang siga-siga ba yung Office of the Vice President na utusan yung OVP, na utusan ang COA na hindi kami sundin ang Congress or House of Representatives?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, hindi po siga-siga ang OVP. It is really just a respectful request, Your Honor, for them to consider our position.
Marami ang nalilito kung bakit nakakapag-attend pa rin ng mga congressional hearings si Representative Franz Castro kahit na she has been found guilty of violating Section 10A of Republic Act 7610 or the Anti-Child Abuse Law. In particular, the Tagum City Regional Trial Court convicted Representative Castro and 12 others for endangering the lives of minors, sentencing them to up to 6 years imprisonment. Ang rason po kung bakit nakakapag-attend pa rin ng mga hearings si Ms. Franz Castro kahit convicted na siya ay sa kadahilanang hindi pa final ang kanyang conviction. Hindi pa final ang kanyang conviction dahil inapila pa niya ito sa mas mataas na hukuman. So hanggat hindi pa ito nare-resolve ng mataas na hukuman, she is still entitled to the constitutional presumption of innocence. Sa Section 14, Article 3 ng ating konstitusyon, every accused person is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Ang ibig sabihin lang nito ay ang isang akusado sa anumang kasong kriminal ay itinuturing na inosente hanggat hindi pa napapatunayan sa korte na siya ay nagkasala. For example, pinatay ni A si B. Kahit na totoo talagang pinatay ni A si B, mananatiling inosente si A sa mata ng batas at sa mata ng korte hanggat hindi pa napapatunayan sa korte na siya ay nagkasala. At hindi lang po RTC ang korte ng Pilipinas. Kung matalo ka man sa RTC, may karapatan kang iapila ang kaso mo sa Court of Appeals. At kung matalo ka man sa Court of Appeals, pwede mo pa rin iapila ang kaso mo all the way to the Supreme Court. Presently, nasa Court of Appeals na ang kaso ni Representative Castro. So kung matalo man si Representative Castro sa Court of Appeals, ay pwede pa niyang iapila ito sa Supreme Court. Paano fiscal? Pag natalo pa rin siya sa Supreme Court, ay wala na, endgame na. She has to serve the sentence imposed on her by the court that convicted her. At kung magiging final na ang kanyang conviction, may ground na to expel her from Congress. That of course assumes na congresswoman pa rin siya when her conviction becomes final. So yan lang po ang nais kong ibahagi na kaalaman for today and see you in my next video. Maraming salamat po.